man. Hope you're good. It's been a while. Yeah, been a while. Been a couple weeks. I just went through 2 weeks of trials, the likes of which I don't think I've been through in years. In fact, I had one situation that brought me to a place I hadn't been to, I think, in my entire life. It was really, really bad. And yeah, I'll talk more about that later, but just suffice it to say that God worked miracles and brought me through it, and here I am trying to get back up on the horse. You know, the devil's always trying to keep us down and to play on our insecurities and all these things to keep us from doing, what we're supposed to be doing. And I'm not one to just lay down and lose. So this is me getting up and fighting and doing another one of these videos. I hope it blesses somebody. So if nothing else, it'll bless me because I'll go back and listen to it. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about the state of the world. Today's March 12th, Friday morning. And we're still at war with Iran. We got so much going on in the world and crazy things, We got these people doing all kinds of things, shooting schools and stuff like that. Seems like every day we got a new terrorist attack and all these things. And, it's if you want to find peace, then there's one place to find that. And that's in knowing that God has it all in control and that he's working all things out for our good. And the way you get that and the way you find that is by having resolve. You got to be resolved in your faith. You got to answer the big question and have resolve in that so that you're unmoved, you're unwavering. And so how do you get resolve? You can get it in many different ways. For me, I'm a skeptic, so I had to find all the evidence. I had to dig up every bit of evidence that I could, coming from an atheist background and being a hardcore atheist. Really leaning on science and all of these things to establish my belief that there was no God. When I came to the faith, I had to establish a foundation to the fact that there is a God. And so I did that in all kinds of different ways. And I found miracle stories. Akiana Krameric, she's a young artist. She painted Jesus when she was like 9 years old. Crazy prodigy. And all these different miracle stories that made me go, And then I started, doing some other research into the legitimacy of the manuscripts and the transcripts of our Bible, of our good book here. And these are the things that help to build my resolve. And now that I have that resolve and I've answered the big question, then I don't have to ask the other questions. So it's been a gift that God can give you and that God has given me. And that gift has brought me so much peace. And so I now have peace in the storm in the storms of life and in the storms that are the world right now. Living up here in the mountains can bring a certain amount of peace, but, because we pipe in all this information, and for me particularly, I tend to drink it out of the fire hose. I struggle with balance because, the news cycle is so fast and constantly changing, and my mind is so wired to want to, intake all that information. But I'm so blessed to have such a solid resolve in my faith that I can have peace in the storm. And so, just wanted to say, kind of just tip on the word resolve and to, maybe look back on this since I don't have any viewers or anything. If you're watching this, you're my friend or someone that I love, and I appreciate it. It's always nice to get that encouragement. It'd be nice to have a couple strangers, that I don't know, maybe get something from these, but that's all in God's hands. We just walk it out and God handles the rest. But get resolve, resolve it. Resolve the big question, and then you don't have to ask any more questions. I hope you have a blessed day. Talk soon.